We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry and Happy. Hello? Ah, the boss. What? What you mean I'm late for what? I don't start till 9 o'clock. It's only 10 o'clock right now. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. I agree. Yeah, my mistake. Yeah. Reggie the reindeer, I summon you. Alright, now, Bob. Today's location, Coventry. Where we at? Little dessert shop. Does it taste nice? Let's find out.
All I want to know is, does it taste nice?
Little dessert shop. It was a big surprise. Let's talk about menu choices and value for money. Because when we go into menu choices, the book of Eli is revealing all secrets. Because that book there showed a level of sophistication, a level of etiquette and elegancy. When you turn page by page, you're greeted with amazement, visual stimuli of the highest order. It ranges from the crepes, the waffles, the mocktails, the sundaes, the ice creams, the gelatos, and yeah, all your earthly glucose, diabetes type 1 and 2 desires are met within this book of secrets. I've got no complaints. The menu choices are good. They are good. You can find what you want in there. So we ordered the Dunkin' box that consists of the signature chocolate dips, waffle bites, mini pancakes, fresh fruit, brownie cubes, crepe rolls, and profiterole rolls. That was £34.95. And then we ordered the My Unicorn Glitter, the milkshake signature thing, for £4.95. That consisted of dancing unicorn gelato, candy floss, strawberry, bubblegum, and raspberry sauce, which I didn't see in my thing. Yeah. And then we got the mocktail, that was the kiwi emotion, which was another £4.95. All in all, we're looking at £44.85. So when we talk about value for money now, this was a topsy-turvy part of the thing. For the Dunkin' box, £34.95, you really need to turn up with 2 or 3 man, squadded deep, blacked out Mercedes-Benz for it to be worth your economical requirements. Obviously, if you turn up on your own like me, it's a lot of glucose and a lot of money, so it's a mad thing, yeah? Obviously, when we talk about that against the classic measurement tape test, it's passing with flying colours, I must say. The box itself is maintaining a good diameter, a good perimeter. Obviously, when we talk about the mocktail glass and the milkshake glass, they're holding depth. Obviously, if man like Michael Phelps tried to jump in there, he ain't getting no more Olympic golds. Yeah, it's gonna be a mad thing, alas for a man like him, yeah? But yeah, as a whole, the value for money is good. I think you probably need to go with 2 or 3 man to split the cost between each man. Obviously, you'd probably get about 2 waffles each, 2 crepes each, 2 profiteroles each, and if you're satisfied with that, then happy days. But yeah, as a whole, the value for money is okay. It's okay. It's okay. So menu choices and value for money, I'm giving you lot 8 out of 10. Because look, you lot passed the measurement tape test, and obviously I like the fact that the prices accommodate to groups. So if 3 or 4 man turn up for the bowl or Dunkin' box, you guys are getting a good quadrant of the map each, like battleships. Yeah, the value for money was okay. It was okay. Before we eat, let's pray. In the book of Santa and in the book of Claus, God asked Santa Francis, does it taste nice? Santa Francis said, let's take the belly and find out. Took it, sir. It's dinner time. So let's move on to first bite and overall taste, because this Dunkin' box was an arrangement of visual amazement. I mean, let's break it down. When we first talk about the mini pancakes, I like the sense of originality behind it. The way Bossman's cooked them to maintain the fluffiness on the internal organs, but still have the nice little aftertaste and texture from the outer browning was really good. I mean, similarly with the waffles, fluffy, light mixture. You can tell it's fresh, easy eating, not too dense. It's not stainy, so you know it's cooked thoroughly, but still maintaining the moisture. So the waffles themselves were very nice as well. When we talk about the array of sauces in this platter of wowness, it was a godsend, because you got a chocolate one, you got a chocolate one, You got a Kinder Bueno hazelnut one, and then you got a white chocolate one. I like the variety in their thing. It really enhanced the flavor. So yeah, that was very good. I mean, in contrast now, when we talk about the crepe rolls now, this is where it starts getting technical, my brother. Yeah, like Messi on the field just doing, man, and scoring Champions League final goals. Because the crepe rolls, the texture on the crepe rolls were kind of rubbery, like Michelin tires. Yeah, the texture was a bit mad. It wasn't as easy to digest and take through the esophagus like the pancakes and the waffles were. Whatever this is a bit chewy though. It's mad chewy. The crepe rolls were a bit tough. Obviously, the brownie cubes were a bit stodgy, a bit too dense. I think if you're dashing that at man's head top, that's a GBH attempted murder. It's a mad thing. I think the suppliers of the brownies need to up their game because that was hard to eat, man. It's stuck in man's teeth. It wasn't that good. Obviously, when we move on to the fruit now, the bananas were very good. They were ripe. The strawberries, I think they were premature. They came out the womb too early. It was a mad thing. You know when you bite into fruit and it's got that tough, rigid, stayny taste that indicates that it needed to stay on the tree for 2 more weeks. That's what I was experiencing with the strawberries. And obviously now, when we talk about the raspberries, they were the other end of the spectrum. I think they should have came off the tree about 5 weeks ago because they were a bit soggy, a bit soft, and I think they were probably a bit too mature. So it was a madness on that. Let's make a little super stacker. When I did a super stacker with the waffles, a bit of fruit, and a bit of something, the waffle held its own. The waffle really holds everything together, along with the kind of variety of sauces as well. So yeah, as a whole, there's good sides and there's bad sides. And then when we talk about the My Glitter milkshake thing, the bubblegum thing, obviously, Bossman was meant to put the raspberry sauce, the red sauce, the strawberry sauce in my thing. It was pure blue, like the Atlantic. There was no red in sight. I think they kind of messed up with that. The bubblegum sensation, the taste. If I wanted bubblegum, I would have went and chatted to man like Wiggly's on them Monday because it was a bit overwhelming. So I don't really think that kind of milkshake really worked in my humble opinion. That is mad. Obviously, when we talk about the kiwi mocktail now, that was very nice, very refreshing, has a nice little after sparkling taste, and I really like the kiwi kind of sensation of it, the smoothness of it, the kick you get from the ice, leaving your mouth fresh and refreshed. So yeah, that was good as well. But yeah, as a whole, everything, there were some ups and some downs, but it was somewhere in the middle. It was okay. It was okay. So first bite and overall taste, I'm giving you guys 7.5 out of 10 because look, I really think there was elements of your thing that could have improved. I think the crepe rolls were kind of on the cooker for maybe a couple seconds too long, hence why they came out tough like bricks. And obviously, the brownies, you lot need to change your supplier. But as a whole, make sure the strawberries are ripe, make sure the raspberries aren't too ripe, and yeah, next time your thing will be up. But 7.5 out of 10, it's a decent score. Ho, ho, ho. So let's move on to cleanliness and customer service because this was an area where the little dessert shop was doing big things. When we talk about the actual customer interaction, obviously they were very friendly. They really accommodated my kind of chain of thought. So if I was thinking what would I kind of want, they kind of gave me suggestions to make me think, oh, that looks interesting. So I really liked their attentiveness to the customer care aspect of the thing. By now you would have noticed you haven't seen any staff members' faces in the thing. Obviously they were telling me behind the scenes they weren't really photogenic in their thing, but what I experienced behind the scenes was a lot of bounce, a lot of energy. They really made me feel home away from home. They didn't neglect me. Obviously, I really love the energy they're coming with, the youthfulness, the vibrancy of their thing, and I really like that. When we move on to the cleanliness, I really like the fact that they clean as they go. So they make a waffle, clean up, start again, make another one, make a crepe, clean the area, start again. So at the end of the day, the kitchen maintained an evolvingness of cleanness, like a revolving door. So it was very good. What they did there was very good. They kept it clean. They were very attentive to that as well. And as a whole, the cleanliness and customer service is very good. So cleanliness and customer service, I'm giving you lot 8.75 out of 10 because I really like the fact that you're showing a lot of vibrancy, a lot of youthfulness, a lot of energy in your thing. I can see the passion in the staff, in the whole operation, and I really like that. You guys are starting the evolution. Clean as you go. Don't clean at the end of the day at 10 p.m. Clean as you go. Make life easier. Make the thing look nicer. So yeah, you lot are patterned. You lot are doing your thing proper. So it's time to look at the overall scores. Let's see what the little dessert shop are getting for Christmas, yeah? It's a mad thing. So boom, out of a possible 30 marks, the little dessert shop have scored 24.25 out of 30. Now look, you guys are proving your doubters wrong, like West Ham, pushing for top 4, Champions League next season and that. It's a mad thing. So I know what you're asking. You want to know, does it taste nice? And my answer is, yes it does. But hear me out, because I think there's elements of their thing that really let down the overall experience for the taste buds. But if you want a kind of bougie dessert experience to bring your gal, bring your mum, bring your pops that you ain't seen for 25 years, if you're me that is, then the little dessert shop can accommodate to your needs. They just need to pattern up some of their ingredients, perhaps cook the things a bit differently, and in a future life, the scores might be different. But yeah, I would encourage you to go try them out, yeah? Little Dessert Shop, Coventry, Walsgrave, Ball Hill. I don't know what the road is, but it's somewhere over them sides, yeah? Not literally, but yeah, boom, yeah, I'm gone, blend. Lit, yeah? I really like the kind of, what do I like? I don't know what I like, run that again. Obviously, I like the fact that you guys accommodate. Run that again.